All right, hey guys, what's going on? Today, we're gonna lube this old girl up. All right, so if you guys are wondering why, oh, caught it. Now, if you guys are wondering why I got this big black thing in my hand.
What?
Well, if you know anything about side-by-sides, which I really don't. So there's actually a few components that you actually have to keep lubricated. I'm assuming the guy before me didn't do this. Let's see how many bushings and U-joints are bad. So on here, you guys can see there's a lot of these little like nipples. So wherever you see one of these nipples, that's where one of these grease fittings are. I guess we can call them grease fittings if you really want to. You could just kind of force this on. Just like that until you hear a click. Once you have it on like there, you start giving a few pumps. Once you see some grease coming off the sides there, that means these bushings are probably decently greased. Again, once you have enough grease, this thing off. Just like that. So again, if you don't know much about what needs to be greased, just look for those nipples. Again, I'll show you guys a few. These sway bar bushings as well are going to be those rubber bushings that you want to have lubricated too. So these ones are kind of annoying. The nipple is actually on the back here. So once you hear that click, give her a few pumps. Once you'll see, you guys can see the grease kind of coming out of it just like that. Once you have a few in just like that, take it out. Okay, so in here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but for some reason, this won't fit. Like this metal bar is too close, so I'm just gonna try to bend this. That was a terrible idea. So that actually worked pretty good. It didn't come out that side, so I could actually get it on. So yeah, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So got some grease in there now. Again, I don't know how much to actually put in, but I'm just waiting to see it kind of squirt out the sides like that, and then I think it's good. So there's also one right on this, on the upper control arm, I think is what this would be called. Give her a few pumps until you see it come out. I see it coming out there, which is good. So this whole upper control arm, and I'm sure the lower control arm also has it somewhere as well. They're kind of tricky to find, but wherever you see one, you just want to keep working on it. They're not the easiest things to get to. These would be pretty good, and you start seeing it. So those do kind of twist as well, I just noticed there. So that is good to know. And where there used to be one, there is no longer anymore. Again, I don't know if you can kind of do these or sort of put some grease around it. You have to actually take the whole bolt off maybe to grease them up, which is annoying. I'm sure you can buy new ones of those, but again, one's missing there for me, so I'm just gonna skip that one. So on your front here, you got your lower control arm bushing. So you got this one and you got the other one on that side. It's obviously the same on the other side, so let's do those. That one actually came out both sides, which is nice. Coming out the sides there, which is good. Now, I feel like this U-joint here for the steering rack, probably have one, but I might just kind of start, if those nipples are broken off, I might just kind of start putting grease on places where I think they should be. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a little bit on that. So as you guys can see like down there, I might just kind of put it on, throw a little bit on there and move the wheel back and forth. I don't think that really matters, to be honest. Be nice to get some in there though. Again, all right, let's keep looking. So I just keep finding new ones, but this whole control arm assembly is pretty wild with those nipples. Again, there's one underneath here as well. So that's kind of all like the bushings and everything. Again, I missed that one right there. As you can actually start to go for the U-joints. You can see there's a nipple right there, and that's my my U-joint for my rear axle there. Mine's got a decent amount in play. I'm guessing that's probably not good, so that's probably blown. Again, side to side, all that stuff. Maybe there is supposed to be some, but I don't think that, because that seems to be making a pretty good clicking noise. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the clutch cover off to get at the U-joint for sure. So I'm using one of these bad boys right here with my drill. This is kind of gonna save me, I think. Got one side out. There's two sides out. Okay, you guys gotta tell me. That can't be normal, right? And it goes away. And that noise goes away when you give it gas. Gotta be something wrong with that, right? It's gotta be broken. You guys let me know down in the comments what it is. Alright, this can't be good for a U-joint, right? That much play. Up and down. Side to side's kind of hard in this angle. Shouldn't be that much play, I'm assuming, right? So what I did is I actually just drove the side-by-side up a little bit. Didn't have to jack the wheels, and I got it in the perfect spot. So I'll lube that up, but basically that's it. That's it right there. So again, that's how you lube up your old RZR. Found some more issues, but I'm assuming that's part of side-by-side.